Rana and Sonam and all these places. So we were basically tasked to go and capture that HMG Ridge. You know, so it gives in army parlance, it gives more depth if we are able to capture that to Bilafondla and the battalion headquarters behind that. So forget about depth. You know, it's just like it's Bilafondla, and right in front of it, that if you capture that also, so you are going more into the Pakistan territory. So we were tasked for that, and our people, we started gathering, and we, you know, when you attack onto a place, you make some preparations, you lug a lot of ammunition on top, and then you make something what is known as a firm base, you know, where firm base in the sense, as the word means, it's a place where you go and uh, settle down properly, and from there you launch your attack. Now this was planned on 27th of June of 1987. Oh, sorry, 27th of September 1987, and there was a troop build-up which was going on, and we had almost come to the proper build-up. Now the place Bilafondla was occupied by something like, you know, a platoon, so you can say about 40-45 boys were on. There was an air defense unit also. Zu-23 is a weapon system which fires at aircrafts and all. Even that was there. So there were about 40, you can say 40, 45, 40 boys. That's total strength. Pakistanis this time preempted that attack, but they were not aware of our build-up. It seems like, otherwise, if they were aware, they wouldn't have attacked. Anyway, so the Pakistanis preempted that thing and attacked on 24th September. Now imagine in that kind of an area, in mountainous area, where the troop ratio required to win in mountainous area is much more. You know? Sometimes 5 times, 6 times, depending upon the kind of terrain and things like that. So instead of finding a platoon, they are finding the three times more troops there. And more than that, all fresh troops which have just come in there, which were actually coming in to attack you. So now that our plan of attack actually turned into the defensive operation, and this unit took over the whole operation, and we this was known as Op Vajra Shakti. This is mentioned in a lot of books. This particular battle on the night of 24, 25, and 26 September 1987. We had tremendous amount of casualties there. 13 fatal casualties we had, and 12 weather casualties we had, and all in all, I'm just telling this because I'm from that unit. Post Battle of Chushul in 1948, where Major Shaitan Singh got the Paramveer Chakra of Kumaon Regiment. In one single battle, no unit had earned so many so many awards. 3 Mahavir Chakras, 5 Veer Chakras, 1 Yuddha Seva medal, and 7 Sena medals, and 5 mentioned in dispatches and commendation cards. Many. So I'm not covering that. I just since it's my unit. So this is the thing till about 87. Later on, there were some these battles. One of the biggest battles was this, actually, after 87. There have been more operations, but not to this scale. We had, as per the intelligence inputs and the army headquarters report, we had 300 dead bodies there. I don't know about the 300 dead bodies, but my boys, in the sense our battalion, had 150 watches all right from the dead bodies. I was using the radio set of Pakistan, which was the American radio set till the time I was there, till May 88. So there were comments. Now I want to. So this was about that battle. There were some more battles later on. They continued, and in 2003 they have had a ceasefire.